Most people will tell you that credit cards are dangerous for students, but honestly, not having one is way more dangerous. If you graduate with a degree but a zero credit score, you're basically a ghost to the US financial system. You'll get hit with newcomer deposits on everything and rejected from the best apartments. But there's a specific way to play this game where the banks actually pay you to build your score. What's up, everyone? Welcome to American Credit Guide. Today, we're breaking down the absolute best student credit cards in the US and the exact cheat codes to building a massive score while you're still in college. We're keeping it real, no gatekeeping, no boring textbook talk. If you want to master your money and get ahead of the game, go ahead and smash that like button. Drop a comment letting me know which college you're at, and subscribe so you don't miss any of our credit building secrets. Let's get into it. So if you're looking at your bank account and seeing a big zero where your credit score should be, don't freak out. It's actually low-key better to have no credit than bad credit. But, and here's where it gets interesting. You can't just sit on that zero forever if you ever want to rent a decent apartment or, buy a car without a 20% interest rate. That is definitely not the vibe. The big question everyone asks is which card to actually get first. You've probably seen the ads for the Discover It Student Cashback. Honestly, it's a classic for a reason. They have this thing where they match all the cash back you earn in your first year. So if you earn $50, they just give you another 50. It's basically free money for buying the stuff you were going to buy anyway. Plus, they're pretty chill about approving people who have never had a card before. No cap, it's probably the easiest entry point. But wait, this part matters. If you're the type of person who spends most of your money on food, which, let's be real, is every student, you might want to look at the Capital One Saver One student. You get 3% back on dining and groceries. That adds up fast when you're living on Chipotle and late-night pizza runs. It hits different when you realize your burrito is basically paying for your next burrito. Now, you're probably wondering, what if I get denied? It happens, and it's a big yikes. If it does, don't just go out and apply for 5 more cards the next day. That actually hurts your score and makes you look thirsty for debt. Instead, look into the Chase Freedom Rise. It's a newer card specifically built for people starting from scratch. Pro tip: if you already have a couple $100 in a Chase checking account, your odds of getting approved for this one go way up. It's giving reliable adult, even if you're just starting out. But that's not even the craziest part. You don't actually need to spend a lot of money to build a perfect score. There's this weird myth that you should keep a balance on your card to show you're using it. Please, whatever you do not do that. That's a total scam. The bank will just charge you 25% interest and laugh all the way to the bank. You want to pay that statement off in full every single month. Period. I was talking to a friend the other day who thought they were doing great because they paid their bill on time, but their score was still mid. Turns out they were maxing out their $500 limit every month. Even if you pay it off, the credit bureaus see that 100% utilization and think you're broke and desperate. Try to keep your balance under 30%. So if your limit is $500, try not to let more than $150 show up on that final monthly statement. And here is a little secret no one tells you. If you have a parent or a sibling with a really old credit card and a perfect payment history, ask them to add you as an authorized user. You don't even need to hold the physical card. Just by being on the account, their years of good habits start showing up on your report. It's like a legal cheat code for your credit score. If they have a 10-year history, suddenly you have a 10-year history. You also need to watch out for the annual fee trap. Some cards for credit building will try to charge you $99 a year just to have the card. Don't do it. That's bougie in the worst way possible. There are way too many good student cards from Discover, Capital One, and Bank of America that are completely free. If you're paying a fee just to build credit, you're getting ripped off. One last thing, and this is the adulting part, set up autopay. Even if it's just for the minimum payment. Life gets busy, finals week happens, and one missed payment can stay on your credit report for 7 years. 7 years. That's longer than it takes to get most degrees. Just set it and forget it so you don't accidentally ruin your financial life over a $10 Starbucks run you forgot to pay back. It feels like a lot of rules, but once you get that first card and the first few months of on-time payments hit your report, you'll see that number start to climb. It's actually kind of satisfying to watch. Just don't treat it like a limit increase means free money. It's still the bank's money, you're just borrowing it for a bit. We ball, but we ball responsibly. Look, your credit score is basically your adult GPA. It follows you everywhere. Start small, stay consistent, and you'll be set for life. If you found this helpful, share this video with your roommate or anyone else who's still scared of credit cards. Make sure you're subscribed to American Credit Guide for more tips on winning in the U.S. financial system. Check the description for my top card recommendations, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay smart.